Hello. I am back. Let's go. Wonderful for you. Let's do it better next time. Going without cats. Going without cats. Because the cats can provide you with stuff that is otherwise inaccessible. Distractions, potentially healing if you're in a particularly dire situation. Traps, which might be otherwise unobtainable for you. That's why I don't have my one. At least if you do it the same. Which you should. What the absolute fuck was I doing? Someone remind me. Else, I need to open my sheet as a collector's challenge. I think I was just going through all the quests to be able to do multiplayer again. I think it was as simple as that. I think you're playing for you? That doesn't sound right. You're crazy! Yeah, what day is it today? It's Thursday today, right? So, if I remember correctly, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will just be for you. And then after that point, we are back to a normal schedule. And by normal schedule, I mean I have absolutely no fucking idea what we're gonna do. You're welcome. I think it was RuneScape on the first two streams in the morning, then Tarkov, which to be honest I really don't want to do. I forgot to change my weapon for Zamtrios, that's why I went back into the tent. Oh no, I was using this weapon because it's got really good sharpness. Yep, I remember. So maybe something's going to replace that. I might finish Pikmin 4. Because I still haven't finished Pikmin 4 since I picked it up. Friday and Thursday are the game that Crimmy redeemed that I can't remember the name of. Shining Force 2. Followed by Fire Emblem. Shadows of Valencia. And then the weekend will be for you. because I still want to keep this run going, right? I want to finish it now that I've started it in the morning, followed by something afterwards that we will find out together. Poll for casual runs as you are on mono only for longer now. Or challenges from non-Monster Hunter games. Challenges from non-Monster Hunter games is a good shout. I have been wanting to play Lies of P again. We could just oh, I drew Lies of P randomly. You know? You're so weirdly pumped for the movie. I mean, I suppose it's a double thing, right? Like, seeing a movie is always just an interesting occasion. And you also get to hang out with friends. You just remember to usually randomly pull them, yeah. Yeah, we haven't actually had a poll in a long time because we haven't been doing something like that in a long time that would have been polled for. What friends? I thought you were going with friends. Oh, you're going with your sibling! Are you not friends with your siblings, mates? No? That's messed up, man. Giga evade? I don't even know what I did. What did I do? They're a net loss for your sanity. I mean, I'm not friends with my siblings either, so I don't blame you. We are too far apart to share stuff, really. You sidestep evade anything, especially Raws. Fair enough. It does feel good. Especially Raws. Without evade window? Oh, true, I don't have any evade window. Don't shoot. Piece of shit flying things. Fucking spring. I can imagine it's extra frustrating for you, mate, because you're the eldest of all of your siblings, right? Or at least one of the elder ones, correct? Yeah. So you also get the added fun of being forced to partially take care of them, despite the fact that it's not your fault they exist. Alas. Enjoy the lurk, Tommy. Lurk during 4U. Damn. Enjoy whatever you do. Not an issue you have. I mean, you have to do stuff occasionally, right? Like, go to pick them up from practice or whatever it was that they were doing. sure there are some older siblings who rang around with a needle poking things are the direct cause of their younger siblings. 100%. There is some poor family somewhere who doesn't realize that the eldest sibling, when they were younger, just went ham on the entire pack. With like a tiny needle, just because it's fun to poke holes in it because it seems to seal itself again. Really just genuinely cannot understand how they ended up with 2 more family members. Nice. That is potentially, if the fin is broken, which I can never fucking tell, a full break Zemtrios. Simply an enigma. Unsolvable mystery. I mean, condoms are not 100% fail-proof. Sometimes they just, foolproof, sorry. Fail-proof? Not 100% fail-proof. That's also true, I suppose. Use 5 of them at once. How to guarantee that every single one of them fails. Dude, it kind of genuinely scares me sometimes that that rhetoric gets thrown around as a joke, but it's never explained. So I'm like, this is gonna get thrown around as a joke so much on the internet that's like, people aren't gonna know it's a joke anymore. People are just gonna do it. And then they were like, condoms are shit, they always break. Don't kiss Amy, she gets pregnant that way? She fucking wishes. Wasn't there a lady who went at it with 1,000 guys, one after the other, not at once, and unexpectedly became pregnant? I don't know. But I hope she had long breaks, because oh god, her vagina would be sore if she did not. That's why we have 2 toilets, so you don't get pregnant. It's true. Every time I have to go downstairs. Every time. Gonna be closer anyway. I mean, normally, yeah. Dude, it's weird to even comprehend the fact that there's going to be stairs in a home in which I live in. Why is that fish thing so fat? I don't know the real reason why Zamtrios is like the way he is. I believe what happens is he puts his ice armor on, and then he like stores all of the body heat that he produces inside of his body. And then when the heat builds up too much, he goes into fat frog mode until the heat dissipates, at which point he goes back to normal mode. As for the reason why he does this, I have no fucking clue. Nor do I know if that is like the technical explanation of why this is happening. Hello, my dear, by the way. Hello. Okay, well, could have just not left. If you were gonna do that, we didn't need to do this, did we? Needless area transitions, mister. It's okay, I got enough of my Arc Demon, I don't have to build it fully back again. Stop it! He just wants to die in Fat Boy mode. You're making wedgies and boygoat, you can have ice cream afterwards. Oh, nice. You had an hour-long walk, so you deserve to eat 10 times the calories. Absolutely. Did you enjoy it? Was it a good walk? You know what I was thinking yesterday, I think, after you had retired for the night, my dear? Because the weather is getting warmer and the days are getting lighter towards the end of the day, I was like, man, it's been a really long time since we used to go on little walks together. After I finished streaming. That was nice. The evening was? Yeah, exactly. It was the good stuff. Isn't it like nearly a year? The small one in Sweden? Tis, yes. And me fucking here. Mm-hmm. 11 months tomorrow. Crazy. Crazy. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. That ISP better be fast for the internet. Wow. The likelihood is that I'm probably not going to be able to do it for like at least a month anyway. So by that point, it might just be there. A month? Yes, mates. A whole month. It might be longer. Depends how long my ship takes to move. You are No, you are mildly inconvenienced. I understand how you might be confused. Probably more than mildly inconvenienced, actually, considering, you know, autism routine logic, but you are moderately inconvenienced. You will survive. This is not the first time this has happened. It probably won't be the last. The time period, that is. Me moving, hopefully, will be the last. I really don't want to do it again. A month? It has been for a month. You are correct. It has been for a month. 100%. A mounting plus 10? Yo, that's the good stuff. We like the mounting plus 10 charm. Wonderful for Garuga and for Black Gravios. That piece of shit. Yeah, that's correct. Dune's Knight. That is not correct. Sorry. Demons. Like 2 weeks and change, maybe. There has definitely been a month break before while you've been here. I am sure. It might just be so early on that you don't remember. Black Gravios, your least favorite and for you. Same. I wouldn't mind if his back break wasn't so incredibly intolerable. But his back break makes it just fucking miserable. Came just after my ISP-induced break at the start of the career. Yep. Fucking shitty-ass company. So no? Really? No? I mean, you've had a month off in the span of 2 months. Does that count? That's good enough, right? You will die. You won't die. You'll find someone else to watch, and then you'll leave here forever and never return. In like 2 weeks' time after that point, you'll be like, who the fuck is Mr. Hugster? It's like 3 weeks combined? No, it was two bits of 2 weeks, right? Because it was like 2.5 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 days or something, and then it was like a week, 4 days. So it was essentially... Where the fuck is this Pinky in, man? I really need those Psycho Serums. Hi. I don't hope you'll leave forever, Mace. That's not true. I hope you'll get to a point where you're able to leave for your own sake. But not forever. Like if you want to watch anime or play a game or watch a different streamer maybe. Come. You can watch anime after the stream. It's true. You can. You'll have even more time to do that once I'm actually able to stream in Sweden as well then. What? Because of the times that the small one works, I can't end when I normally end, like UK time. So the times will be like technically the same hours, I suppose. Wait, no, that's wrong. It's technically the same hours as GMT minus one, I suppose. I can't remember. We discussed it, but my brain has forgotten it. Was it 1 to 9? I think it was 1 to 9, but European time. I think. I can't recall. My brain is failing me. Try saying that 5 times fast. No. Correct? Hey, yeah. I'm 2 to 10, yeah. So from 2 to 10, I will still be streaming for my own sake from 1 to 9. It will just be 1 to 9 Eastern European instead of Eastern European? Central European instead of 1 to 9 GMT. That's all. The time just... Okay. But the time is the same. Time zones are weird, dude. I mean, you don't lose the difference because it's still the same amount of time. Although, maybe I'll be actually, at some point in my life, streaming from 3 till 9 Central European time. Wait, when I run out of all this extra time that I've got. You what? Remember we're on extended streams because of extra time, 6 hours is the normal stream length? Remember when that existed at one point in time? Me neither. Fucking hand you there, you rat. Sorry, what? Why am I a rat? I mean, I believe I am in fact a rat, but I do not think you are referring to the Chinese calendar. Right now. I am just a rat. Okay, wonderful. even spell it right. I really like the way Chinese sounds. Nice sound. That was an incredibly greedy curve. And I should have been punished for it. Yeah, I mean like Chinese. Like actual Chinese, Mandarin. The language Mandarin. Dude, what are you doing? Pinkian? You're being incredibly weird. You piece of shit. Oh, she actually went to 10? Huh. You haven't heard enough Cantonese and Mandarin to tell them apart? Yeah, neither have I. Oh, the pinky and bite, man. It gets me all the fucking time. No, not Kanto from Pokemon, Mace. Sorry to inform you. If it's not in Pokemon, is it truly real? Don't know if I've ever seen anyone glitch out in real life before. Just phase into like places they're not meant to be. Not to mention the obvious. Look at your bio on Discord, Mace. That will give you your answer. Assuming it's still the one I think it is. Anyway. I've memorized it. I mean, it's the Rove quote. It's funny. Rove. R-O-V. Rove as in, like, roving. The most memorable quote of 2025, honestly. And or me screaming, just go watch porn earlier. That one's a good one. Dude, my poor neighbors, man. I feel so bad for them. But I don't remember them. Yep. Neither do I. And hopefully at no point will I have to. Remember what? It's not clearly not very memorable if even you can't remember it, Mace. Forgot what subject we're on. That's scary. That's very scary. I mean, can you even say that you don't remember them? Though? Because you haven't had a chance to even know it, so you can't remember it because it never was, right? So it might. Point still stands that it can't be the most memorable. But then, like, truly nothing would, right? If it had to be like a collective subconscious of everyone, no one's going to have had, like, all the same thing. Probably. I live buzzwords. Live buzzwords? My brain even fucking cracked there. Buzzwords. Shush yourself. Oh, okay, bye. I'll speak to you another. You gotta be careful with what you say, mate. Sometimes you'll get what you want. I bullied him off the internet. I played League for like 6 years of my life. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's true. I don't know if you're gonna manage that one, friendo. I'm trying to think of, like, if there is genuinely anything that would have been collectively universally heard by every person on the planet. The only thing I can really think of in, like, recent memory is just the phrase or the word. It's not really a word, the acronym, I suppose. COVID-19. Or just COVID. No, Mace. I'm terribly sorry to inform you of this, but Xenoblade is incredibly niche. And I know that's hard for you to hear, but I think you can eventually come to accept the truth. Like the wind in December, according to Uncontrollable from the Xenoblade exorcist, you blow hard. I think for what you are doing, Xenoblade, it is more appropriate to use the word suck instead in that sentence. You're bored now, Summers? No Helldivers? No. You said you were kind of done with DRG because you ran out of stuff to do, right? You don't suck at Xenoblade, you blow. I never said you sucked at Xenoblade. But you definitely suck, Xenoblade. Why do we use suck and blow, which are the opposites for the same meaning? Because language is fucked. Sucked them and blew them is very different. Exactly. That's the important bit for this sentiment. One of your co-workers raving about Xenoblade? Is it Xenoblade Cross by any chance, Summers? Specifically? So the same game? This shirt still has the label in it. It's annoying me. I didn't realize I got access to so many monsters in this rank, by the way. Tigrex as well. The new one, but he loves the whole series. Neat. I love that it's just something that happens now that you can have co-workers who talk about games. You are every Xenoblade fan in a trench coat. So you're Zale, are you? Yes, I'm going to tell Zale about this. I don't know if Zale's going to appreciate the identity theft. Thank you, Self Queen. Have you ever seen Mace and Zale in the same room? Exactly. Never in the same place other than in the same chat room. Xenoblade only has one fan. Yeah, exactly. It's really niche. Voice chat? I don't know if I've ever seen you two in a voice chat. Not that I can remember anyway. But if you're a million people in a trench coat, that means it's just one person. Am I blind? No, I just don't look at the voice chat channels. Because I never go in them. Sometimes I question why they're even there. Also, you barely use my one anyway. You use a different one, don't you? You can make multiple Discord accounts. I do not favor yapping outside of working hours, precisely. I actually never say a word outside of this stream. Don't talk at all. Zale's server does not exist. Oh, did he delete it? Huh. It's probably the best. I know it had some issues for a while. Like, for real, though? Dude, if I ever get to the point where I have, like, an in-person meetup, can you imagine how much of a culture shock it's gonna be for people, my dear? Culture shock? Dude, I don't talk, like, at all. Honestly, I don't have anything to talk about. Unless there's, like, an active topic being discussed, like, I don't do anything. Oh, what did you do today? Well, you see, I woke up, I played one game for like 6 hours. I had some food that was probably tasty and or mediocre. I then play games for 8 hours. But different games this time. Then I end stream and I talk to my partner. And then my partner goes to sleep and I play games with a friend for potentially 2 hours. And then I go to sleep and then I wake up and then it's the same shit the next day. I don't do anything. I am an NPC. My partner is 100% correct. The small one is right. I'm an NPC, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I don't want to be the main character. Main character's doing busy shit. How did I learn yapping? I mean, you just talk, right? You talk, and then when it's the other person's turn to talk, you listen. And then, you're kind of done. Like, that's the conversation. You're yapping. Well done. For the guy who stays quiet all the time? Yeah. Oh, I'm aware by then. How many text variations do you have when talked to? How fast do you switch to ... Text variations? Do you mean with responses? In, like, text chats? If I see someone still typing, I just don't respond. Most of the time. Three different responses when talked to? I mean, the responses are relevant to the thing that the other person is saying. I'm a smart NPC. The weather is nice today. Where have you been? Nice to meet you, for example. One of them is just incoherent screaming. That's my favorite. I'll figure out the other two eventually. I mostly just go with incoherent screaming. That way that you get left alone. Fun fact, it works every time until they put you into an institution, then it doesn't work anymore. Doesn't your self-conscious make you stop yapping when there's no auditory response after a while? I mean, I don't need to, like, yap outside of the stream, so... And in terms of the stream, I need to keep yapping because there is no auditory response, so I'm basically just talking to myself. Except occasionally someone gives me a prompt, and then I just start talking about that instead. You know? Or I just pay attention to the game, and the game gives me a prompt, and then that becomes the conversation. Like I'll call Celt was a pain in the ass or something. Then you have a stream of consciousness about related situations. Not the fucking Wilk! No. I only respond to prompts. I'm GPT. Don't you dare compare me to that fucking piece of shit program. No. Bad. Not GPT. Right, that had... Were you intending to go for Wilk? Some say Wilcom. With that line. Because it had big... it had big Bloodborne energy for some reason. Is it really called Wilk? Yes. Yes, it is. Although the name Wilk is far better than the name Wyvern Milk. Grant us eyes, grant us energy. GPT can make porn and my feet. It cannot make my feet. Leave my feet alone. Wanna bet? Wanna get banned? You wanna make that bet, buddy boy? You'll make an ult? That's actually Twitch TOS, not allowed. So you can't do that, Mace. Making ults to get around bans is very naughty. You're not allowed. Don't be naughty. I'm naughty. I'm telling Santa. You're in deep shit now, buddy boy. I'll tell Sinterklaas where I'm at it as well. You wouldn't dare. I'll do it. All fat men know each other. I got a direct line. Santa on speed dial. Make sure not to typo to Satan. No, he's actually saved in my phone as Babe with lots of kisses and hearts around it. So I never have to worry about that one. Huh? What? You're not up with the big Lucifer? Okay, for you conversational, right? They always happen to. To be fair, we had a massive conversation about a whole bunch of weird shit in World today. So really, we're just continuing the conversation. You know it's for you when I start making weird noises out of nowhere and doing strange voices. We haven't got there yet. I didn't come back today with like some high-pitched wonky shit, so she's doing it! The animation! Look at her go! She kills him. She drops him. She consume. Dude, it's so cool. This day had spicy topics. Good combos, though. Good combos. CEO, please take note. I think it's cool. I don't want her to eat me. Nor do I want to eat her. But it's cool when Celtics Queen does it. I've called the meanie police on you. That's okay, Santa is outside of police jurisdiction. They won't be able to help you. Santa has a special set of skills. And he knows how to use them. He doesn't want to, but he will. He has an especially large stack. I'm not sure that's related, but hey, if you've got that intimate with him, maybe don't kiss and tell. You're about to deal with Shara. You got it, Griggle. Kick his ass. I believe. Wait, huh? You know Celtus Queen, right, my dear? I think you saw this thing when we played this game together. I don't know if you remember it. Maybe. There's another one called Celtus, which sits on her back and can, like, pick her up and fly around with her and stuff. He's essentially mind-controlled by her. And when she gets hungry and there's nothing to eat in the area she's in, she will slam Celtus into the floor to kill him and then eat him. And then once the Celtus corpse has disappeared, she will use her pheromones to summon a new Celtus and then mind control that as well. Basically. Just like us then? Wait, what? Nasty farts apparently attract Celtus, yeah. He's got a, every single Celtus has a very specific kink. A distinct flavor of fart. The shit. You're about to bike back to your dad's? I can hear you. It's very ominous. Incredibly ominous. Oh, can I upgrade my Celtus Queen weapon now? Actually, might be able to get some sharpness. Oh, I started doing the voices. It is for you. Fuck. It's all over. There's something about this game, man. I don't know what it is. It brings out the strength. When the 4U hits. Ooh. You know shit, it's real. Precisely. In the first pull on the plant, this shit ain't nothing. First hour into 4U has the same energy, yeah. And then it all goes mad from there. God, I love being able to spam through dialogue. The Lyceum is a facility that you'll never get to use because you never have enough points. Congratulations. You'll never interact with this menu again. Oh, it's you. Hi. Yep. Moga B Yard has a sale? Sign me the fuck up. I don't think I could have said that less enthusiastically if I tried, but like it's good. Sign me up! Woo! Yes! Look at all that green! Look at that blue, sorry. Honky blue sharpness. Fuck yes, exactly the carapace I needed. Delicious. Delicious. Bum, 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 why is the music weird? Oh, do you mean over here? Wait, why is it not doing? Huh? Can I? The music is normal? When was it weird? Is it weird now? It's just for you music. All that green just turns into blue. Your jaw dropped when you saw it. Yeah, it's so good. It sounded all wavy and stuff. You might have to refresh the stream. I think that's a Twitch thing. Wild, yeah. It's it doesn't really make a ton of sense why it does that. But yeah, it's Twitch. To quote Todd Howard, it just works. The dunes at night time. It's shiny under my bed. Sorry, give me a second. What's the shiny? Shiny drop? Yeah, shiny drop under my bed. Wasn't a gem, unfortunately. No, it was just a hunk of metal. It's the iron ore you needed. Mine now. I touched it last. Finders keepers. God, primary school. Yes. He can go into the cold areas. Wait, does he even start in the cold areas? Maybe he does. I don't remember. Aren't you in here? Diggy. Yeah. You can go over there, though. Yes. Good. Good. Hello! I love that you can do that in this game, man. It's essentially the equivalent of using a stone in World to bait a monster. You giant piece of shit, Abseros. Stupid armored fucks. So unnecessary, man. I'm gonna go get in his way. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Yeah, well done. Don't you do it as well. I see you creeping. Why would you let... There is a dead one of you over here and a Tigrex. Why would you ever come over here, you fool? I love that they made small monsters in this game just be like, I'm gonna go hide in the corner of the area. And then with Abseros, they're like, no, fuck it. The Abseros send it. They don't care. They send it real slowly, but they send it. You are genuinely gonna die from Tigrex hitting you at this rate? Or me, apparently. Congratulations. You played yourself. Ooh, good. Ooh, goody. Apparently we had the same idea at the same moment. We're so in sync, Tigrex. You managed to get Shara to phase 3. Congratulations. You forgot to restock. No. You had to abandon. Could you not take an intentional death to go back to the camp and restock at camp? Damn, I should have. Oh. Yeah, if you forget that you can do that, that is always an option. If you feel like you can do something without carting 3 times, or without carting twice, remember you can take intentional deaths. Not useful now, but it might be useful in the future. You lose some money, which is obviously a bit poopy, but hardly an issue in World, especially. Whetstone is infinite, you don't need anything else. Wow, Fredo. Can we keep you up to that one? If we get like a really hard fight and just put you straight into it, you only need a Whetstone, yeah? We'll have to test this. We'll do it in one of the older games as well, so you've got extra multiplayer health to deal with, just so we can watch like in person. I believe in you, buddy. You can do it. What's like the most annoying fight that you wouldn't be able to deal on? Tidal Najarala. I think that might be against the Geneva Convention. The subquest was to kill for Amseros. What a fresh feeling! Your most annoying fight is probably Nightshade or Shriek. Shrieking Leggy would kind of suck to do it against as well. I managed. Nami's annoying, but it's manageable, yeah. Nami isn't that bad, assuming you don't have a slow weapon. Once you've done it a little bit, you can get into like a good little pattern with it. Is that high, Mace? Holy shit. The critics hate it. It's a live-action video game movie. From a critical perspective, it is probably going to be terrible. I'm going to imagine it falls under the category of if you turn your brain off, it's fun enough, sort of thing. Which is precisely what a critic is not meant to do. Honestly, not a seller for me. It's not an insta-seller. Trailer was weird. I mean, you can't make a movie about Minecraft because intrinsically Minecraft is a game where you make your own story. So giving it a story is detrimental to the fact that you make your own story. The fact of the fact, by the way, is a wonderful bit of completely redundant phrasing. So it's kind of impossible to make like a legitimately good story out of it. You can kind of just make like maybe a fun little so bad it's good romp type of thing. Jack Black isn't... I don't know. Is Jack Black all that anymore? The man's like 720 years old. At this point. No? Isn't he like actually 80? Or something? Wow. I just don't know if he's gonna have like the vigor and vim to do his style in the way that he used to. He's only 55? Damn. That man has been around since the dawn of time, I feel like. By that logic, I'm like 300. I feel 300. Does that count? I'm tired like 20%, 30%, 40, 50% of the time is maybe more appropriate. Tired 50% of the time, 90% of humanity annoys the shit out of me. I don't understand anything people say anymore. I felt like I'm probably about 300 at this point. The generation beneath me has made a normalized saying slash meme slash common parlance out of what is, for all intents and purposes, a marketing ploy. I don't understand life anymore. What? Phantom tax. Every time you say it, it is directly advertising the person who it belongs to. It's an ingenious ploy on their behalf, because you then have to explain it because people don't know what it is. You don't understand what that means? It's the name of a Twitch streamer that every time he would take food, he would say phantom tax. It literally means to take food from someone. Basically. That's it. You've never heard that before? It's a true youth thing. The zoners or whatever they're called at this point. I've never heard of that before in my life. If you've never heard of it, you probably won't need it. No. I have heard of it, and I don't need it. A 1,000 PP, lots of zeros foot pole. I mean, it's very generous of you to estimate it at that size for me, Mace, but I have to inform you, it's not that big. My PP has less zeros. Feet. Oh my god. It's dead in an instant. Does that whole animation count as a mounting attack? This one? Yes. Each individual hit has its own individual mount value. It's not as strong as a normal mounting attack is, it's weaker per hit. But overall, it is significantly stronger if you hit a lot of it or all of it. But if you just hit like 2 bits of it, this is better. Good fight. Good fight. I should really go shut the back door before the creepy crawlies come in, now that it's colder. Once I mine this spot. Okay, give me a sec. Ooh, what up? Hello. Oh, that was weird. I took them in a diagonal somehow. Oh, 4 pieces of raw meat? Hell yeah. Woo. What? What the hell? I know it's got positive affinity because otherwise it would have negative. Because I have plus 20% from Crit Eye, but what the fuck? Holy shit. This is crazy. 160 raw. Blue sharpness, functionally infinite green. 3 slots, 55% with my crit eye. Okay. Your phone is dying. Save it then. Save it while you have the chance, Mace. It's up to you. New phone time. Phone died, what'd you do? Get a new phone. That would be very inconvenient in terms of transporting all your like contacts and stuff every time. If you don't have them saved with a SIM card, that would be awkward as fuck. No, wait, what's that? What? Colleague told us today he used to work with a guy who never did the dishes. Instead, when he used them, we'd bin them and go to IKEA to get another cheap set. No. No. What a moron. With the sheer amount of income. And you said paper plates, and the colleague said he's middle class. He's a moron class, is what he is. Fuck. Same thing. I did? Got plain white shirts from Walmart and just tossed them and got new ones instead of washing them. How are people this wasteful? That's not even cost efficient. Even from a cost efficiency standpoint, it just doesn't work. Oh. No, I didn't do it in time. Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Hi. The hell are these people doing? Not their laundry or their fucking washing up, I suppose. The dishes. Bum, 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 bum. Have machines for it? No, but you see, you have to turn it on. You gotta put stuff in it and then press the buttons, so it doesn't work. It's just not cost effective. It can't be. You have so many money for this. This is why I've worn the same clothes for 7 years. Driving to fucking IKEA and hauling a new set of plates. Yeah. They just don't want to do the wash it up. Somehow it is less inconvenient to go to an IKEA than it is to do the washing up. Even though dishwashers are prolific in Sweden. Did you get good food, Eugene? Although, depending on what of your colleagues it was, might have been in the pseudo-prehistoric era, so... Good. The older colleague, she don't know how old the guy was. Do you reckon that's like trained? Or is that just like all natural stupid? Like, is that like an inherited thing? Like everyone just Their entire family does it and just throw shit away all the time? You're about to find out. Did you order food but you don't know what you're ordering? Or... I am confused. You pay a bit more when you order so you can have legit stuff. The dish is called plaid. I am now very confused. At your place, kitchenware is displayed openly, so everything bought anew is covered in a thin layer of dust. You have to wash it before use it. I mean, I wouldn't, like, just use stuff anyway. I would always wash it before using it. At least swivel it with water. Sorry. I apologize. Oh god. You tried it for the first time. Ham, minced meat, onions, spicy dish with rice. Fair enough. Sounds interesting at least. Ugh. Ugh. I hope it is enjoyable for you. I have no idea where Rathian went, unfortunately. The correct Rathian. Not here. I really wish I was blessed with a tongue that likes onions. Minor wish, of course. Like, if I had a genie, I think I would go for something else. Higher priority. Being able to like onions is a godsend. Praise the shallots. Sometimes I wonder if you are single-handedly keeping up the entire shallot economy. Fredo? I like that one chocolate milk kit from that green text or whatever it was. Reddit post or something. God, I love that one. Some herbs on the side. It's an Asian dish. With ham. Interesting. Doesn't get used as much in Asian dishes, right? They were out of chicken? Ah, fair enough. Oh, hi, Raffian 2. Was my one leaving? It certainly seems like it. Where you going, lady? Down here, seemingly. You only eat a kilogram per month. I ain't gonna dip a drop into the shallot economy. A kilogram a month. Damn. That's a lot of shallots. I must admit, I do not know the yield of shallot farming. I am completely oblivious. I do not know what the harvest would be like. You for some reason read a kilogram an hour? Fredo, no! Fredo, stop! This is incredibly destructive behavior. You fucking Kirby just fucking bag of shallots. Oh god. Oh, that would be amazing. Horrifying, but very funny. A time worn charm? I can get time warns already? Damn. Okay. I can actually get some good shit from that. Decorations wise. Took me too long to get there. On the contrary, good sir. It took me precisely the right amount of time. It is worn by time, but it is still usable with a little bit of polish. Same. Thank you, Remo, bruh. You're not usable, period. You should not be using periods. That's not meant for that. That's some goop shit right there, base. Don't take life lessons from goop. What is goop? You don't know. Your life is better off that you do not know. Unironically. Blech. But now explain that you do not use periods for that. You know what a period is, yes? In British English? Not in American English? A dot? No, that's American English. How do I phrase this in a medically correct way? It's the blood. It's the blood. The blood of the women bleed? Is the period also that in American? It is, but then they for some reason feel the need to punctuate their sentences with it as well. Which is very strange. They're just putting blood all over the place. Son of a... Because their country is built on blood, duh. Fair point. Strawberry wheat is one I have never heard before. That's a new one. It's a German saying? Ah. That sounds like something a man who could not comprehend of the fact that someone is going through a period came up with. The sheer fear on my face when I have to say fair play. It was actually a contemplative fun rather than a fear. Menzies? I've never heard that either. That's some moist shit. Moist is a great word, okay? How far do you have to scroll past chat for it? For what? Oh no! On that topic, you wonder if they know how to deal with it after a certain age? Women? Do you mean? Of having no period? Yeah? God, forgive me if I am horribly uninformed right now, but I believe menopause is that, basically. If you have heard of that term before. Which is very easy as, like, menstruation is what it's called. Because men just gotta put men in there everywhere. And... Pause. Stop. Memes come from the Latin for month. I know, but it was more funny at the time, my dear. The month pause? That sounds horrifying. And regardless of what the actual Latin word, it's easier to explain it that way, right? The Nightmare of Mensis? Oh! It was in Swedish all along. That does explain why there's so much blood in that fucking place. Good for them then, at least it's not for life. Yeah, they just get stuck with menopause instead, which also sucks. For like a good chunk of time. And then historically they become devalued for the rest of their lives because they can't produce children anymore. So it's not all sunshines and rainbows. It's good though, at least. What exactly is the last redeem option that needs 1,000,000 points? It is... question marks. Men get devalued as early as 30 if we talk about reproductive capacity. Not historically. Because you can technically still spurt the juice when you're like 80. So, you know. It is less effective, but it still works. Jesus Christ, what? What's wrong with spurt the juice? Factually half-dead? Factually? That's a very interesting way to phrase that, even though I know exactly what you mean, because we talked about it before. Or it has been mentioned before. End of the day, you couldn't care less. We're all people. Right? We're all just people. We're all human. Anatolia was inhabited by Celtic tribes, which apparently came from the Roman tribe. Yeah. That seems kind of racist. Not gonna lie. Seems not very appropriate. Historically, men didn't get past 30. A shitload of them didn't, yeah. The quality of the juice after 30 starts to degrade and becomes more susceptible to malfunction. It does, but you see... that doesn't matter, historically, because clearly it was the woman's fault. What seems kind of racist? That saying that the aggressive side is the Kurdish part? Unfortunately, that's kind of just how history worked, right? You gotta do endgame stuff? Yeah. You got guiding lands to do now. Just the good shit. Just going in, having a few fun hunts, and then leaving. When do I get... Yeah, just type sharpness +2 into Google, that'll work. Fucking idiot. Didn't find anything. Weird. Sharpness. Bum bum. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, wonderful. There is no Razor Duel level 2. There is Razor level 1 and Razor level 3. Fuck you too, game. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would need 1 slot. I can technically do. Assuming I had more Basirios stuff. Hilarious. Pardon me. This is Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Griggle. Hidden skill discovered 10 years. Sharpness +2. All you had to do was type sharpness +2 for you into Google. Even though what I actually meant is razor sharp decoration. There are too many problems with all this shit, yeah. Yeah, there is. Did I have a Basirios guild quest for low rank? I do not. Ein? Do you happen to have a low rank Basirios guild quest? Sure. Is it just Basirios? Either of you, if you have one as well, Eugene. We'll make more drama out of it than it used to be. I mean, it's kind of fucked up, right? As well, though. To be fair. Which hub? Oh, I didn't even look yet. I should do that, huh? I mean, we only need it for like a brief period. High rank all 1, Shemin. Multi-time? I guess, technically, for like an incredibly small period of time. Just to hunt low rank for Sirius, if you care for that. No cheesing. No cheese. Just kill. I need wings, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, I need wings. Sirius wings. Should you also get yourself Satisfactory? Satisfactory is a really, really good game. I don't know if we will ever manage to finish it because the mental fucking overhead of playing it sometimes is just way too much for me. But it's a very fun game. It just becomes too much, for at least my taste. Fuck, it was Ruby. I mean, I'll take a Ruby Mysterios as well, if you've got the quest for it, yeah. Thank you very much. Ein wants the Ruby as well. It's the might seem drug chain at work again, except it's with Guild Quest this time. You're fascinated by the way they generate the conveyor belt in that game? Why so, Fredo? Workers and resources? Is this like a Soviet era thing? Just sounds like it by the name. That's the only reason I asked. Break his back. Plates. The runtime, complex mesh generation. Normally, game would just create fixed models and plop it into the game. Conveyor belt in the game is completely dynamic according to the player's placement. Yep. It's very cool. Please tell me this won't be urgent. No, we're farming a low rank Basirios. In order to get me razor sharp decorations. Ein is just joining because Ein is desperate to join any quest that can give him money. He gets to do a quest in multiplayer that will die quicker than a normal monster, and he gets to sell all the materials. Free cash. This is a unfortunately poopy investigation. You are safe for a while yet, Mace. I don't know if we will get to multi today, in fact. You know what's even better, Ryan? He's in an area where we can't mount him. High rank multiplayer. I don't know if we'll do the multiplayer you're interested in today. Although I have fought Pingraffian in Village now, so I can at least do the quest. Can even, in fact, do Tigrex. Reckon it's tomorrow? Almost definitely. Yes, because tomorrow's going to be 8 hours for you. You're about to get your Switch, you're going to keep below 5 hours. Below 5 months on a mood for GU. That makes sense to me, yeah. Wrote it second hand, you're curious as to condition. Am I HR5? No. This is a low rank quest. HR5 will happen tomorrow, right? At which point you are going to, in all likelihood, be otherwise preoccupied. Did you not have, like, a condition thing listed? Now we can jump him? Yeah, we can. It's just words, true. But you at least have a vague idea of hopefully what condition it's gonna come in, you know? You need to have Ramhard DM you, that's it. Yeah, I don't remember it much about it, to be honest, other than the fact that that was a very close back break, holy shit. Like Celtus materials? You could probably find it in the VOD. It was shortly after we started 4U yesterday. It was Celtus Way, Skull Visage Helmet, Tigrex Arms, Torso Up Legs. No, Tigrex Chest Piece, not Tigrex Arms. I don't know what the arms were. Wasn't it Velocipromale? Oh, it was Velocipromale, you're right. Maybe it was Tiggy Arms then. That might be it then. Skull Visage, Velocipray, Tigrex, Celtus. The other thing. Torso Up, which could be done with Tetsu, but I don't remember what the other thing was, to be honest with you. I did not get one. Unfortunate. A second? Oh, I need to do lots of them. I'm... Skipping lots through the early part of the VOD. I can't see it, at least. You remember? It was Skull Visage, Celtus Folds, Torso Up Legs, which could be done with Tetsu, but it was initially something else. Was it Velociprey Male Tigrex Arms? Was that it, Ramhard? Just want to see if my memory is right. It was the Velocipro male. Fuck. Well, we got it together. We got it together, basically. It was attack up, I think large, but not XL, and razor sharp. Or sharpness +1, I don't remember. Okay, so it has stick drift for anything else? You have spare ones. Oh, that's good. That's good. You borrowed the light. Was Ball Steven to you? Bought spare ones as I had stick drift after you started playing with it? Yeah, that's a pain in the butt. Most intense games they played was Animal Crossing. One 2 slot attack up and 1 slot. Basically, Mace. Attack 2 and an attack 1. It's the name of the decos. A +3 and a +1, basically. Attack large and sharpness +1. No rare drops required. No. Charms in terms of extras required as well. Very cool. Very cool armor set. I think you got your uppercut license. It seems like you do indeed, Owen. Nice one. Nice and simple back break. The reason behind the alloy greaves rote is I think that they're the easiest to build. They don't require drops or anything like that at all. The alloy greaves, I think, most. Maybe the Tetsu legs, but past that point, you're gonna probably be a bit shit out of luck. There isn't a ton of torso up things. Especially not when you're limited to, like, a very tiny bit of the rank. Joe has a torso up waist. It has to be legs, though. I'm. Nice KO. You can't mine him while he's KO'd. Oh, okay. Guess that's why the glitch works. He didn't go that way though, right? He went back to the skiff. You fell for the same thing again. That is unfortunate. The real thing we're relying on here is the quest rewards, by the way. It's a 3% body carve, a 30% back break, but it's a 12% in the quest rewards. So that's the actual way that I'm going to end up getting these, probably. Get rolled, loser. So unnecessary. I'm sorry. I want my thingy. There's one. I love that you brought Hammer, by the way, Ein. That's very amusing to me. We need to mount him, and you're like, Hammer. Upswings. This is the way to go. 100% correct. You got both wings, Greedy. But I also got a wing. Now that doesn't make sense. Man has 3 wings. Man just wanted to launch me with the upskings to get off his ass. You're gonna lunch me as well? Don't turn me to lunch. Love the purple Gypsaros hammer, by the way. Solid choice. Solid choice. That wasn't what I wanted. I want earth crystals, damn it. Thank you. Get your priorities straight. I'm sorry. It's difficult. I only hit the first attack because I fucked up. I'm sorry. Oh, those weren't mounts? Really? Also, this Basirios is big. Big Sirios. Oh shit, no. You're fucking lemming, by the way. Just standing there watching him attack me like, yep. Now you just hit me. Man's trying to showboat. Am I in a different place for you? Oh, that was really funny. Twice in a row. Oh, very good, Ein. Very good. Very amusing. Never saw that kind of launch dust on the cats. Yeah, the Ace Palico will do like a really long dash. It's very cool. Woof. It really is, actually, because I took low rank damage. I kind of forgot about that. You know what the gun lance was immensely good for, though? The constant tripping. That was brilliant. Charge shells on his legs apparently fuck him up. Who would have known? He was always like, oh, I bounce everywhere and then pull out the gun lance. Yeah. Yeah. Gun lance is really good for this fight. He did it! The mad lad! The infinite mining spot! It's right here, look! The dual reason for using hammer. I mean, when in fucking Rome, I guess. You randomly booted DRG, had a blast with some random dudes. Nice. Good. So sad to have killed him. I actually think that's perfect. It's less exploitative. We only have the quest timer instead of until we run out of pickaxes. Wait, what? Why did you end the quest so much later than me? You got a Mysterious shell back to back to back. That's just me. You have heavy lag. Oh. That explains the misses as well. Even though they were incredibly funny. From the mining? The mining makes you lag? No? the Bitcoin mining that you've got going in the background? Yeah, no, I know what you meant. Yeah, the shells from the mining back to back to back is genuinely shit. How much, I probably have actually enough. And I didn't really need to resort to unscrupulous means. It just sort of happened towards the end. Redemption for carving Macrolite ore more than 4 times on those quests. I forgot to eat. Whoopsie. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I keep running this way because it just feels more natural. It also doesn't really seem to take any longer. I don't care about the blue spot. It's a relic spot. Relic spots can go to hell. Nice. Caffeindra? Ooh, nice. Very nice. Oh. Oh, it doesn't seem like you can actually get it on him when he's still waking up anyway. Because 2 should have definitely got it. So I guess I throw a paintball when Iron is lining up. He starts to get up and then Iron can launch me and we'll skip the roll. That way. We need a ride, brings the Huckster launcher. Dude, this is a great way to get a guaranteed mount, though. It's so fun. Instead of just bringing an insect glaive, just bring your hammer friend along. Launch you into the monster that it starts completely stationary, conveniently. This is really good. I should maybe use the weapon with better sharpness. Instead of the weapon with blue. The weapon with blue, though. And water. Kills them quicker. Get through the shit force. Again. No! He got away. Oh, fuck, I got caught by it. I got bamboozled. Fucking area transitions, man. Found the spot, go have fun. The G spot. The gathering spot. All this time. We never knew. Does it persist if you leave the area? I don't think it does, right? Oh shit, it does? For some reason, I didn't think it persisted once you reloaded it. Damn. That's a nuts. Free wings from one quest. That puts me over the edge. I've got enough. Thank you very much, Iron, for the Basirios quest. And less so for the Basirios cheese, although that was also kind of amusing. I appreciate your help. Thank you very much. You will not be able to farm any more money out of me now. I know that's all you want me for. The in-game money. What is this? Where? Just wants my Zeddy. One, two, three, four, five, six. Was it 6 or was it 7? I think it was +4. Yeah, because it had 2 slots. It was +4. Then I needed a 3-slot weapon and 1 spare slot, right? Yes. Which, conveniently, when I get it leveled up, will be the Wolf's Tesson. I suppose? Have I got any other 3-slot weapons? The Jungle Maracas? Hilariously, the 3-slot weapons are kind of the ones that don't need it. Look at that, man. That's a pretty goddamn good set. Honestly. It's very unfortunate that it needs a 3-slot weapon to work, but like, fuck yeah, man. Razor Sharp Marathon Runner in crit I +2 for dual blades? Sign me the fuck up. No more easy Basirios cheese. Me tripping it was awfully handy. I suppose it would have been, yeah. Do you still need Earth Crystals then, Iron? I'm kind of surprised you don't just have like 50,000 Earth Crystals. Right, Najarala and Gravios. It is kind of cruel. Here you go, yeah. The part that you, like, want to be able to type into? Or read? How you doing? Here you go. You're sore? Have you been making gains by any chance? I wanted to bring a Farcaster, that was it. Silly boy. Or are you just this is age soreness now? Or both, I suppose. The hardest part on solo is getting around the wings to the head. You only have 102 Earth Crystals. You have less than me? Get all the low rank mining weapons. Oh, right, yeah, you've already upgraded a bunch of them, right? I forgot that you've already hit all the low rank ones. Honestly, the fact that you've still got 100 is kind of amazing. Maybe added 20 for both of the cheese. That's significant, at least. mean, you might be sore every day, Hige, but you're probably pretty damn healthy, and that's good, right? That's the important bit. Doing the same goddamn advanced quest for 5 hours. Advanced low rank Goldie and Silver Loss. No flash, no wind pressure resistance, no stun resistance, no cuts allowed. And Silver Loss was the behave one. Wow, really? So what kind of cuckoo land is GU? Low rank Silver Loss? Oh no, advanced quest, so it is high rank. What will you do for the Metal Raft Dual Blades? Because they're already a path that continues to exist, I will use the quest line for them. My arbitrary logic dictates that that can be done, and also that White Fatalis is allowed. Because for weapons, especially weapons that have normal fatty and crimson fatty, but no white fatty, it's just weird. But the other event weapons, when it's just like Char Char weapons or something, like there's no... The color selection? Oh, color. Sorry. White, black, red, and yellow? You're not even making like the German flag or anything. What are you trying to do there? Red? Popped a vessel, killed Silverless, had a full belt, used like 2 mega potions. You was full. Thick, you protective polish, got bumped by gold, stood up to a trample, got wind pressures, got tail bump while scared, 8 seconds of not moving. Yeah. You caught it on that and ruined the run, yep. That sounds about right. The old tiny nudge, wind pressure, tiny nudge, stun, humongous attack, death. Yeah. Yeah, that's old school Monster Hunter. That's got old school Monster Hunter written all over it. Also, for some reason, with a Goldian, each tiny nudge does like 10% of your health. So by the third tiny nudge, you're already down a fucking third of your hit points. To one shit in slow motion. Yeah, literally nothing you can do. Other than being like, guess I shouldn't have got nudged the first time. It's Monster Hunter. It's Monster Hunter. These games are great, but man, sometimes if they feel like whipping out the bullshit, oh boy. That bull is big and its shits are strong. Hello? Hello? Thank you. Why are you going over there? No one's over there, you weirdo. Go back over here. Yes, good. Good. It didn't dash off the ledge. I got fucking body blocked. You did a soul sear and Ala trail to unwind after the stream. After those distractions. It's not a low rank. It's a high rank quest. There's no low rank tilt loss. It's an advanced low rank quest, which makes it a high rank. Dude, genuinely, that advanced system is such dog shit. We both agree on that, at least. If it's a low rank quest, are you using low rank equipment? Abso-fucking-lutely not, and it's not a low rank quest, is it? Why is there so much shit stirring going on today? I was stirring shit earlier, I'm stirring shit now. Trying to make everyone else who streams just get annoyed at me, apparently. Welcome, Higo. A low rank quest that unlocks after completing a certain quest in high rank, yep. Oh man, nowhere else is that truly at display in GU though, right? GU questlines are like one of those crazy, like fucking... the charts with all of the bits of like loose string on them. Leading back to the thing in the middle, like the detective criminal investigation ones. Shit's wild. That's me today. Dude, even the face is perfect for it, honestly. GU's a great game, but man, in some areas, someone needed to walk into that room, slap them on the wrist, sit them down, and say, "What the fuck are you doing?" Presumably in Japanese, rather than... Remember listening to a small child go, I want to do all the banner requests first. About that, yep. Yeah. Pull out the web. The web of tangled bullshit. No. Okay, it didn't run me in my mouth. It was just a flip. I want to get the back brake. I need sounders, and I think that's the back. Or the tail. I don't know. Najarala's drops honestly confuse the shit out of me. The only one I know is a beat. That's because it's a beat. Have you completed all quests in that game, Hige? Like every single quest, including Deviants? Yes and no. Okay. Elaborate, please, if you wouldn't mind. At this point, I might just give up on this fucking back break. So this is going nowhere. Even with razor sharp. Damn. Exhausted by sharpness. To be fair, first time I've had to sharpen all quest. Which is pretty cool. Considering I killed an entire Najarala. Naja! Jesus. Why did they give you so much chip damage? I am not looking forward to Tidal, man. I'm only in high rank. And I'm fighting Naja, and I'm already not looking forward to Tidal. I think it's already broken, but good damage. To be fair, it doesn't really matter if I break the back, because I already broke the back of the other one. So functionally, it does nothing on a poor pass ticket. Unfortunately, because of the way these quests work. Doesn't matter. I can just go. Oh, there it is. Hey. Back break. There's the back legs, which I don't think I broke on the other one either. Because I constantly forget you can actually break Najarala's legs. Good shit. Good shit. Your phone went off 3 times. Oh, fun. That's kind of it. No need for the sorries, though. You're alright. Work stuff. Yay. For a brief moment, I was like, at 8 o'clock at night, and then I remembered you're in. Merca. You've had like 8 accounts in GU. Okay. So one of those you've done it, or in like a conglomerated total, you've almost certainly completed all of the quests, but potentially not all on a singular save, or you don't have the save anymore. It's National Burrito Day, so you tried your first one. It's National Burrito Day? Would you look at that? What is it even in burritos? Let me tell you, since I just Googled it. And I have more specific ingredients. Oh god. Oh god. The main ingredients are the flour tortilla, obviously. Meat and beans, or refried beans. With generally used ingredients of cheese, rice, lettuce, guacamole, salsa, or sour cream. Not necessarily all of those at once. They're different things, obviously, but those are your typicals. You can probably pick and choose a wee bit. Especially if you make your own one. Oh, I need medullas. That was it. Fuck. Your main was a boosted account for streaming. You went to Rise. You made an account to go for 999, but used the variation of your name. So now for stream, you're trying to fix the boosted account, filling in all the holes. You've done every quest you think. There are some days where you sit and have no memory of Stonefish. You have no memory of Silverwind, but the guild card says otherwise. So it's kind of a bit of a disaster. That's no veggies. Not necessarily. Commonly used and like general ingredients, it can include like who knows how often Wikipedia gets updated and for what region and for what store and if someone's changed it, right? It's just Wikipedia. There are quests you didn't do, like the Mega Man event quest. I wouldn't include the event quests myself anyway, to be honest. Because, there's a lot of them. You get 2 types of beans. Rice? Oh, rice. Sweet corn salsa. Burnt pulled pork ends. Yo! And some other salsa. It was delicious. Dude, the burnt pulled pork ends sounds fucking amazing. I mean, you'd have to substitute the bean in that case, Mace, with like mincemeat or something, because the bean is the core ingredient there. Wasn't meat there. The burnt pulled pork end would be like, I would imagine shredded and not as much. It's an additional flavoring meat. It's not your core substance of the food. I assume, based on like food logic in my mind. You can say 1,000,000% you didn't do the tutorials, you don't even remember the ingredients. Just the main quest list. Fuck the tutorials. It's like a 50-50 mix of beans and meat. That's good shit. Even Bloodbath EX. Or so. I never got past, I think, either Bloodbath 2 or 3. When they made a quest where you literally cannot faint, and if you don't have earplugs or the ability to block, he can one-shot true combo you. With a raw into an attack that is undodgeable that dealt all of my health. At like maximum defense that I could get with that with the armor set that I had. So I was like, cool. Never doing it again. Fuck you then. I don't want to build another entire fucking armor set just to get high grade earplugs. Because especially for me in GU, that means finding a full set that has high-grade earplugs. That also doesn't have dogshit negatives, and also has good slots that I can maybe put in one more skill, if I'm lucky. That's smart, but you don't do that. I mean, I wouldn't have had a choice because I can't evade roll that raw, even with evasion. And I don't, like, if I'm playing dual blades, I can't block it. And the raw comes out too quickly for me to be able to put my weapon away and jump dodge. From what I remember. So, I'm just dead. Can never get past the raw quest. The third one. So 4 hunting horns do bolt reaver aerial style, anything could be done. Just because something can be done, it doesn't mean it should be done. Also, 4 of anything is gonna win. Really? Aerial hunting horns? Depending on what horns they're using and what Bolt Reaver is weak to, that is mad CC. Potential paralysis, probably not for Bolt Reaver, I would imagine. Aerial attacks for mounts, general knockdowns, KOs. That's kind of nuts, to be honest. All of the buffs that Horn can give. If you can't paralyze it, you have maybe like blast procs going off all over the time. Constant poison up and going. Madness. Didn't move like he was on meth to the third tower. I mean, that's the thing with Horn though, right? If you've got 4 of the fuckers, all it takes is 1 mount. You're gonna chain it into a KO. If you can para him and you got 2 para weapons, that's gonna chain into a paralysis. You're gonna struggle again for a bit. Then you get another mount. It's kind of filthy. I can't find the bright side until there's barely a bright side. I don't mean it's good, but like, people underestimate Hunting Horn, man. People underestimate the Horn. I played through GU with someone, it was General Intelligence, that the entire time used aerial paralysis Horn. And fuck me, even just solo, most monsters were constantly CC'd by that fucking Horn. Shit was disgusting. Isn't they're the only person who's doing aerials or KOs or paralysis or anything. It was so good. Like longsword, greatsword, 2 dual blades. We're obviously doing trips. But the aerials, the KO, the para, all 1 weapon. That's how you like to play it, CC support. GU might be one of the best games for that playstyle. Honestly? You even had wide range bugs, you could heal everyone with green. It's just so good. No, the real question is why would you even fight EX Bolt Reaver in the first place? Talk about bringing the full Hornet squad. Just EX Bolt Reaver, you know? I don't even want to fight normal Bolt Reaver. Except when your friend wanted to do bitter affinity. That was, negative affinity builds, right? Basically. Neat. There was a skill that turned your... Whenever you hit a negative affinity attack, you did, like, boosted raw damage instead, or something, right? Or something weird? Yeah. What was the, like, logic behind it? I said that in such a dumb way. You just said what the skill was. It's in the fucking name. Bitter affinity. What was the logic behind it? That's what I wanted to say. Jesus Christ. My brain has left me. It has a chance to instead be a 2x crit. Right. Instead of a... Wait, a 2 times as in... Instead of a 0.4 increase? Instead of a 1.4? A 2x? Holy shit. Assuming max crit boost, by the way. 1.4. So I believe that's where it caps out, even in GU. That's kind of amazing. I bet greatsword players love that shit, man. The chance to do double damage on greatsword on a wake-up hit must have been too appealing. Honestly, GU had some neat skills. As is now a constant in my life, I wonder how many of them were just frontier skills. Which had been mildly reflavored. But GU had some neat skills. Crit boost, for example, yeah. And what an honestly god-awful thing that was for mainline. Oh. It's crit meta. What game? Yes. Not in 4U though. Because it's got shit wax, aka superior wax. Didn't Sunbreak eventually turn away from crit meta? Didn't it just become crit meta, but this time it's crit element instead of crit raw? Like, technically the flavor was more on the element side. At least that's what I thought. But I don't know. I didn't keep track of that one overly much. So I can't say. Ooh, fuck, that was big. I don't know what the meta is in Wilds, actually. Either. I surprisingly don't think I've heard anyone mention it. After skills are broken. True! I forgot about that. Half the shit doesn't work. What a terrible release. Oh, crap, come. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm really glad that that Capcom Creators Club thing was limited to NA. So I could enjoy it. Your friend got in, you did not. They dodged the bullet, or you dodged the bullet? Oh, Capcom dodged the bullet. Yeah, I don't think they ever would have let me in either, because I, like, say what I think. I don't know if that's a requirement to not be let in, but... I always wonder with things like that, you know? What is this so-called Creators Club? There is a... Twitch has, like, Twitch groups that you can do somehow. I don't know what the logic is and how they work very well, but you can make, like, a group. And there is a Capcom Creators, I think it's called Club, but I'm not sure. Which is obviously for Capcom games. So considering that I am a big fan of Dragon's Dogma 1, at least. Was. A fan. I still like 1, actually. I love 1. 1's great. And I like Monster Hunter. Until World. I thought it would be a good idea to join it, but you're only allowed to join if you live in North America. The Creators Club for the Japanese company. You can only join if you live in North America. Hello. Start our own club. And what? The not gonna play any new games club? A direct line to someone that has influence would be great for the state of the game, but emotionally traumatizing for so-called liaison. 100%, yeah. Definitely. It's so the French can't join. The French are so funny. They say the meme. They're the memers. What, you see that? I didn't. Oh, from the Hororu thing. Yeah. I get it. I didn't get it, but now I get it. Now I get it. You cast it more fucking for you. Just cycle between like 3 games and that's it. I can't do it ever again, man. I love old Monster Hunter a lot. I am just a variety person through and through. Through and through. How could you not get that excellent right? I didn't realize you were responding to Crimmy's comment at first. I read it independently, and I was confusing. I get the last bit of it though, once again, well done. I love that 4U, by the way, had such a massive French player base that they were so, like, unanimous online that it became a meme. It's fucking marvelous. It's just brilliant, man. It's just brilliant. It's a real shame that the shoutouts and world onwards get like auto-translated if you haven't manually changed them. Because it would have been so great to see that again, outside of me being like, I know that someone has forcefully done it, you know? That would have been great. What a good time. Look at this boy's derpy little eyes from the inside, by the way. Doesn't he kind of look like a Pookie Pookie face? From inside his head. The eyeballs and the mouth. Anyway. Your Pinkium was Oregon? About how much you dislike this fucker? He sucks so much in Master Rank. You're not there yet, but he sucks so much in Master Rank, and he's not much better in High Rank. Can't unsee that? You're welcome. You are welcome. It occurred to me in that moment when I looked at his eyeballs from a distance. I was like, huh. Kashala and... Kirin and Kashala, Dodo was the invader. Ouch. Ouch. That's how they came up with the idea. They just looked at his head from the inside. Ooh. This flying wyvern looks like it could be maybe a different flying wyvern instead. It went in the arena, it was in the forest, that's cool. Otherwise that would have been miserable. Dodo's not really reliable on that though, right? Because he disappears and reappears. The World Arena is fine. It is. The problem with it, with the permadeath randomizer specifically, is that it will put all 4 monsters there in this instance at the exact same time. And none of the arenas in World are really big enough for that. It doesn't quite work. Need him for 3 things. Yeah, that's awkward. I am winning, Mace. I in fact believe I might be done with all of the quests in this caravan tier. But the go capture Arathi and go do Cerigios. Well, that's the thing. That's not even the GU arena. That's the 4U arena. That's not even GU's fault, for fuck's sake. That's the bad thing. GU arena theme, though? Mwah. Perfect. Absolutely fucking phenomenal. AKA Malfestio's theme. Same decision to put Plessioff in the Valstrax locale. Really like Rise's arena for some reason. I can't remember Rise's arena theme. The arena itself is fine. It's a bit bland, in my opinion. I actually bought capture shit on this quest, even though I actively know that you don't capture it on this quest. I am a moron. You don't remember it? A big circle with 2 towers? It's more of a square with 2 towers. Isn't the objective to cap? Yeah, but this quest is a forced failure. So it doesn't fucking matter anyway. Isn't it more of a cylinder? It's a cylinder. Huh? Yeah, it's dumb. It's a fucking dumb quest. Dumb, stupid, dumb quest. That they might have thought was a good idea, but it was fucking abysmally implemented. That's not failure! If you want to go by that logic, here you go. Anytime you've ever died in any Souls-like, you should go back to the start of the fucking game. And even then, you should never play it again. One thing, the Rado, do you feel like the stagger values are kind of weird? Yeah, when the health gets like adjusted, the stagger goes a bit strange, for sure. Sometimes it's like ridiculously high and you never get one. Sometimes it's just permanently flinching. take years, but you'd do it. It would take a really long time. Can you imagine beating Liza P without dying a single time? With no practice. Never played the game before. Get to the first boss, reset. Get to the first boss. Get like 2% of favor, reset. Have a bad attempt because you got mildly distracted, reset. Oh, shit, okay. Imagine playing beginning to the Swamp Master, loading the telegraphs. Just to get to the Watchman? Yep. Uh-huh. Dude, I really liked that fight. The Swamp Monster. And it's 2 phases. That fight's great. So terrible. I love it. I think it's brilliant. The first phase can be done flawless. I think that fight was actually one of the ones I enjoyed the most on my no parrying run. That run was super fun. Doable, super fast, very quick. Yeah, so on this quest, you make the Rathian limb. The master comes in and tells you that you have to go to Area 5 in order to go to where the Rathian goes to sleep. You run over to Area 5, a cutscene plays, Serigios appears, and then the dude is like, you're not strong enough for this. After you've literally used no healing all fight. Clearly a weakling. Retreat from this quest, it's too dangerous from you. What's your next quest? Serigios. Made 2 purple Dripceros kiss each other? You did? How on earth did you do that? He asked nicely. Somehow it worked. Oh, okay. I'm with you now. That was a Serigios. It's not possible. Get out of there. You'll have to abandon at once. Literally forced failure. Not even an abandon. A forced failure. Quest failed. It's miserable. terrible. They're extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Anyway, here's an urgent for Serigios. What? Did you get a check mark? No, the quest deletes itself. That quest does not exist. That quest exists purely for the sense of making you fail it and then it goes away. As far as I am aware. No Rathian capture in here. Doesn't exist. It's the dumbest shit ever. Hey, dude. No, funky feline. No. It's impossible to play through for you without failing any quest, yeah. Cutting himself 3 times, the quest is up again. You know what the even more annoying thing is? While you're fighting the Serigios, some other motherfucker goes out and captures a Rathian. And they're like, no, it's all good. We got the Rathian materials while you were fighting the Serigios. So I could have just fought the Serigios. The whole time. Pieces of shit. The quest really annoys me. I hate forced failure. Especially when it's implemented in such a bad way. Where it's like just straight up, right afterwards, literally the next thing you get. Sorry, Joss. What do you mean? Anyway. That is going to be me done for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Not with the same shit as today, but with exclusively for Ultimate. That's the whole stream. It's just for you. 8 hours. This game. Right here. Good shit. That will be the case until, I believe, up until and inclusive of Wednesday the 9th. Correct. Of April. So essentially 1 week. That's me for today. I will see you whenever I see you next time. Until that point, there's your links. I did the links in the wrong order. My own links. I will see you whenever I see you next. Enjoy yourselves. Toodaloo. My own links.